catch 'em all.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, guys. We're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna go over just a deck tech that something I built for. It was actually a standard build, and then Dylan, my buddy that helps me with some of these box breaks and stuff, guys. He had a modern build that he plays with at Grand Prix and some different stuff like that. He plays around with it. He had it shipped from back home over to here. And he wanted to play it, and I didn't really have anything, so I kind of put this together. It works really well on Arena. Like, I had to make a few changes. There's a few cards in here that's obviously not modern legal or standard legal anymore, but it works really well. So I just kind of wanted to go through it. It's a Gruul build, one of my favorites. So we got just 7 forests, our mountains. This was obviously one of the upgrades. My 4 foothills. We got our 4 stomping grounds. Our lovestruck beast. 4 of those as well. Dreadhorde arcanist. The biggest benefit of this build. I'll go through 4 of those as well. I'll put the full deck list in the comment below just to make it easy for everybody just to look at it that way. But we got 4 Krenkos, 4 Gruul spell breakers. Another big benefit, trample on this one, and hexproof on your turn. You and spellbreaker. And then here's where all of our fun starts to come in, guys. We got 4 collision colossus, using it for the +4 counters. Got 4 of those. Giant growth for +3/+3. 4 of those. Infuriate. The whole point of this build is to build a massive creature by turn 3, turn 4, and close out games. Another counter. We have, it gives your creatures haste, which is a really big deal with Krenko. You can see how that plays. So I'll explain it here in a second. Flings for after you actually attack with your big creature, you can just throw it at somebody and close out the game. Season of growth for card draw. We're playing so many instants and stuff that's going to target our creatures. You get a ton of card draw out of this. And I went ahead and threw in 4 lightning bolts. Again, the only reason I've done this, so with the lightning bolts, so I had 4 of each of these also in here. The only reason I switched out some stuff for the lightning bolts was Dylan's build specifically. He can basically say I sideboarded it. Since he's the only person I play with this right now, I just left it alone. But I can't remember what creature it is, but he plays a burn build, and the creature he has out, whenever I cast a spell, I take 2 damage, and I'm casting a lot of spells, 3, 4 spells in a turn, so that's 8 damage to me. So I threw in some lightning bolts just to take care of that issue. But the way it works, guys, let me set my lands off to the sides here. Okay, got our land and stuff off. Let me just get a basic concept of how this is going to work, just to give you an idea. Let's see. So infuriate, growth spiral, and one of our big guys out. I'll just grab a few lands here. Nope. I probably should have set this up a little bit better before I started. Just turn 4. The reason I'm doing a turn 4 combo right here, what I'm showing you, is like the board state. So our turn 1, we would cast our lovestruck beast. Just if, you know, obviously if this was a dream perfect hand. So that would be exiled. The reason I'm doing a turn 4 is when Dylan got his modern build back, or here, he was all about it, bragged about it. Pretty cocky and arrogant, which is fine. I mean, it's your build. And, but he made a bet. He made a silly bet, and he was like, if you beat me at all with this build, or against this build, I will give you a case of double masters that I bought. And I told him, you need to watch. You never know what you're going up against. Can't be that arrogant about some stuff. But anyway, he wasn't expecting it. Turn 4, I had this board state, and so the first thing was I tapped a green and a red for Colossus, which gives it +4/+2 and trample, which it already has trample. So now he is a 5/5. Then I swung with dreadhorde, but because his ability, if you don't know, whenever it attacks, you may cast an instant or sorcery card with converted mana cost less than or equal to dreadhorde arcanist power from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card would be put into a graveyard, you exile it instead. So basically, you have to play this first because it costs 2. His power is only a 1. And the reason I'm using this one first instead of like a +3 is because I'm getting to use this twice. So I've already played this one once. His power is now a 5. So I can cast an instant or sorcery that's a converted mana cost 5 or less for free. So I'm going to double this up. So he's a 5/5. Now he is a 9/7 with sorry about that, guys. I had to pause the video. Got a phone call there in the middle. So he was a 9/7 after this doubled up. And I still have 2 mana left that I can swing with. Depending, you know, whatever he decides to block with or however. Again, this is a turn 4. This is how I closed out the game and basically beat him for a case of double masters. I obviously didn't take his case of double masters. I just wanted to shut him up a little bit because that's always fun. Alright, so again, we have 2 floating mana. We have a 9/7 we just swung with. So we're going to tap another green for giant growth. So our 9/7 just become a 12/10. Sorry, this actually gets exiled because you cast it twice. So that made it a 12/10, and then we still have this open for infuriate. So what did that come up to? So we got 8, 9, and 6. Well, that's like 15 damage. And then if he has a burn build, so he usually don't have any creatures out. So, I mean, you could even swing with your 1/1 if you wanted to. So you're doing 15 to 16 damage with trample in turn 4. So it's a really fun build. And then if the game goes on, you know, a little bit longer, another couple turns or something, you can fling your you can cast your lovestruck beast out of the graveyard and then just fling it. I mean, it's a lot of different ways to just power over somebody really quick. I'm actually waiting on I've already got 3 other stomping grounds coming. Those are just fillers for now, 'cause I didn't have any stomping grounds. I literally only had the 1. But yeah, guys, that's just the basic same thing. Gruul Spellchecker. It has riot, so it can come in with haste or +1 counters with trample. It's another great card. You can just power over somebody pretty quick. And this is honestly just ridiculous. If you can keep him on the battlefield for an extra turn after your first cast it. That's why that sprint's in here. It's for the haste. But if you can throw 2 or 3 instants on Krenko in a turn and make like 10 goblins or something, it's usually game over. People don't have that kind of board state by turn 4, turn 5 that they can block 10 different creatures. So a lot of fun with this. Like I said, I used this on Arena. Went to Mythic with it. Obviously, like I said, I didn't have the wooded foothills or lightning bolts or anything like that. So there was a few other changes, but it was a lot of fun, guys. So we also have a package from Pilgrim's Pools we're going to open up. He sent me a little gift out, and we're going to get that cracked open for y'all. Anything else in here? Alright. Some bubble wrap and some tape going on here. Bear with me. Alright, so he said he numbered these. Oh, these are also taped. Okay, give me just a second. He said these were also numbered. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to open or turn these over in order. Thanks so much for sending this in, Ty. Guys, check out his Facebook group, Pilgrim's Pools. Always doing giveaways. That's literally what his whole Facebook group is about. He just gives giveaways, cards and stuff away. But he sent this over as a gift, so I really appreciate that. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to start with number 1. Flipping it over. Oh, he's got it. I can't cheat. Here we go. Let's see what we got hiding. A Batra. Nice. I actually don't have one of these. I've give a lot of them away from those ancillary packs. So thank you, Ty. Get this put back. Well, okay, we're going to set it off to the side so I'm not holding y'all up. Number 2. We have, wow, a nice looking planes. Is that is that unhinged? Is that what that is? Really nice. Thank you. Nice. Let's see, number 3. Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out our Facebook group. Link will be in the description below, as well as our Patreon link. Guys, if you want to help support the channel even more, you want to get some extra benefits, if you're going to be buying boxes or packs or something anyway, there's discounts in our Patreon. If you join that, you can get boxes for 20% off. Yeah, a lot of good things happening, guys. So thank you for all the support. And here we go. Silent Clearing. Not bad at all. Little Modern Horizons there. I really appreciate you sending this in, Tyler. Or Ty, I'm sorry. Let's see. Number 4. I know that deck tech was literally all over the place, and I didn't go through the whole deck exactly, but it's basically 4 of everything, guys. That's why I didn't go through it all. Number 4. A foil mythic. The old timestamp on it there. Old Demon Dragon. Flying comes into play. Discard your hand. Each opponent sacrifices a creature for each card discarded this way. Nice. 6/6. And number 5. Our final one. Get this tape off of it. Just so I don't. Alright. And our number 5. To finish us off, guys. What? Ty, are you kidding? Or you sent me a Ren and 6? Bro, what are you doing? I just watched you open that up the other day. Yo, that's crazy. Bro, thank you so much for sending that in. Wow. Bro, I can't believe you sent a Ren and 6. Like, this right here is more than, like, this is awesome. You didn't have to send anything, but you sent me a friggin' Ren and 6. Bro, that's, wow. I can't say thank you enough, my man. That's awesome. Wow, guys, that's a, wow, I can't say anything else other than that. Thank you so much for sending, sending all this in. Like, there we go, guys. Can't ask for a better gift than that. I mean, this guy went all out with a Ren and 6. Wow. Really, really appreciate that, man. That's so awesome. Thank you so much for sending this stuff in. Guys, stay tuned for the next video. And again, I know that deck tech really wasn't a full deck tech, but you got the whole gist of the build. I mean, it's instance and yeah, that's another good one. Trample also has riot, so it has either haste or a +1/+1 counter. And if it's your turn, you and Gruul Spellbreaker have hexproof. That can be a big thing in a burn if you're going against a burn build. But anyway, I've already went through that. Guys, you got the gist of it. Guys, stay tuned for our next video. Again, Todd, that's awesome. Thank you so much. We'll catch you later, guys.